Son, what lesson have you learned in school today?
That we learn a new thing called pi during mathematics class.
Dad, teacher say pi is about the ratio of the circumference of any circle to the diameter of that circle.
Teacher says today is a meaningful day called Pi Day, which is 14th of March.
Wow, it is awesome!
Dad, we learned a few ways to figure out the pi in the school today. And one of the way is called Basel problem.
Huh? Brazil problem? Apa tu?
Not Brazil lah, Dad. It's Basel.
For me, I prefer to use the Gregory Levis series.
Oh, what's that?
Dad, do you know anything that is related to pi?
Janganlah tanya saya. Masa saya belajar ni pun saya langsung tak faham.
Don't worry, it's on me. Children, let me introduce more about pi using a game. Will you do me a favor?
Sure, anything we can help you with.
First, we make a floor by using parallel strips of wood. Each would have a same width, which is 10 cm. Then, we go to buy some needles with a length of 5 cm. After that, we simply throw the needles and see how many needles will glide across the line between the strips.
Huh? Macam ni pun ada kaitan dengan pi? Serius ah?
Well, let's see how.
A few minutes later.
Professor, we have thrown the 500 needle and there are 159 times the needle lie across a line between two strips.
So children, answer me. Based on our experiment, what is the probability that the needles will lie across a line between the strips?
Is it 159 over 500?
Well, the pi is equal to 1 over the probability, which is 500 over 159. It approximately 3.14. Well, I will explain it. We change the problem in more mathematical terms. In diagram 1, given a needles of length L drop on a plane ruled with parallel lines a distance d greater than L units apart. What is the probability that the needles will lie across a line upon landing?
Based on the second diagram, we assume A be the distance from the needle to the further parallel line, and let theta be the angle between the needle and one of the parallel lines. Here, when theta equal to 0 rad or pi rad, it represents a needle that is parallel to the marked lines. And while theta equal to pi over 2 rad, it represents a needle that is perpendicular to the marked lines. Hence, we can describe the situations by a random vector with the components A and theta based on the range we obtain. According to our probability density function, we can conclude our probability into 1 over pi d. Since the incidence only will happen if and only if A is smaller than L sin theta, so we have the below situations. After we doing the integrations, we will finally get our probability is equal to 2L over pi d. Since the width of the strip is twice of the length of the needles, hence we can simplify the probability formula into 1 over pi. Ta-da!
Wow, that's amazing! It's more interesting than teacher taught in the class. Thank you, Professor Ng.
Ayuh, macam ni pun boleh ke? Penatlah.